Welcome back. The sweeping story of Anastasia takes audiences on an epic journey to 18th century Russia and Paris in bringing the story of the animated hit to life on the Broadway stage. In other words, it's a dream of a job for Tony-winning costume designer Linda Cho, who was nominated for her second Tony Award for her work on the show. Cho recently took us backstage to share some of her stunning creations. A relative Broadway newcomer, Cho won a Tony for her first main-stem show, the 2013 hit A Gentleman's Guide to Love and Murder. For Anastasia, her work started by digging into the lives of Russian royalty.
There is sort of an endless trove of inspiration and research for this show. The Tsar Nicholas was an early photography enthusiast, so he took thousands of photographs, personal photographs of his family and their private life. And so there's also museum exhibits that have happened all over the world, and then just doing historical research, not only of the Russian period, but also in Paris in the 1920s, cafe society. So there are a lot of different categories to research for this show. This is the Tsarina's dress. And historically, all these jewels that you see would have been real diamonds and real pearls that were sewn. So this would have been like a $10 million gown. Ours comes close, but originally when we did the show in Hartford, this dress was pink, and then there was somewhat of an outrage when the Fanastasias came to see the show and saw that the dress was not blue.
Fans of the 1997 animated film hold their breath waiting for Christy Altomare as Anastasia to take to the stage in Cho's version of the iconic blue dress that marks the character's first entrance into the royal world.
In the film, it was a very simple shape. It was just a sweetheart neckline. It was just a mermaid skirt and then the cape. And so I needed to fill in some of the details. Every costume I put on stage, I'm a firm believer in texture and in depth. And so this, for instance, is 2 layers of fabrics that's sparkly underneath and then a layer of chiffon over. And then again, there's many layers and textures and patterns that are in here. This is, a costume designer's wet dream. It is really what we all hope you get to do at some point. Beautiful, rich, lush costumes, a lot of variation, different cultures, different classes. It is a costume designer's gift. So yeah, I do appreciate that the audiences love it.